Hello there viewers, I'm the FBI. This is Arrogant Parrot with a video reviewing Enlisted, a game that answers the question, what if Battlefield 5 had no campaign, realistic gun damage and was free to play. From what I can tell, this is a game about World War II, but I can't judge because the only war I ever fought was with a kid in my primary school and no one died, except maybe his best mates who seemed to go off the grid when his parents found out how often they swore. I spawn in a field and proceed to make my way through a forest area, sniffing all of the embers, dead people and leaves, as they all smell very nice, except the leaves because they don't smell like something is burning my nose extremely severely. I then move over more embers and don't get burnt because I have asbestos feet. I then proceed to move through a cornfield because I love it when it scrapes my neck. A bullet from my rifle then makes his way into a German's chest because he looked at me the wrong way. I then run up the road because I realise that my guy seriously needs to up his cardiovascular system, as he can barely run faster than 3 miles per hour and has a stamina bar. How did this man get into the army? Especially back in the 40s when men were either rock hard in the abs or rock hard in their jawlines. We turn a corner and my best mate Johnny is then gunned down by the Germans in front of me, which sets me to try and kill every German I see, and it goes very well. Just kidding, I'm downed and finished by a soulless anime addict with a rifle. I then respawn with a sniper and see a German. I try to give them the old Modern Warfare 2, but my sniper gets DDoSed. When it stops acting like it's sentient and I move into position, my target has apparently teleported himself to the bloody nether. I see a German and try to cap him in the head, but my mate Ronnie beats me to it, so I cap him in the arse. Ouch. I then kill 2 fascists at once, and then another because my guy is now the girl from Full Metal Jacket. I then do the quickest reload I've ever seen of a sniper rifle, and then peek through a wall and see Germans. I miss my first shot, but somehow strike the second geezer in the shoulder. I then assume they're all by the house, and proceed to run through the hole in the wall. A guy then comes out of left wing, and proceeds to fire at me and down me. However, he doesn't bother to finish me off. I'm beginning to wonder if a lot of the players in this game need glasses or something. However, my question is then answered, as he finished me as soon as I get up. What an unloved epileptic ginger orphan. I hope both sides of your pillow are warm tonight. As I now hate all Germans except Mercedes, Audi and Porsche, I proceed to come John Rambo and mow down 2 Germans before I take cover and then reload. I have reloaded effectively in that I haven't done it at all. I then become inside a Nazi and use the old spray and pray technique before I then reload again, this time actually reloading because the X button is quite faulty on my controller. I then take down 2 soldiers because why the hell not? I then take down another soldier who didn't need to be shot at all. Nevertheless, I feel no guilt and take down another 2 soldiers who didn't need to be shot at all. Again, I feel no guilt at all, get behind cover, reload and stride down a path. As I'm running, I check on my guy to make sure he's not being shot and then turn a corner. However, my game then freezes and teleports me 6 feet in front of where I was. It spawns a brick next to me, and I then hop over a wall and proceed to move between a gap in the walls next to a very dilapidated house. I see a German and gun him down because I'm slowly becoming the guy from Wolfenstein, in that I kill without thought. I then see a dude who has literally just finished medding, haha get destroyed, you unperceptive agnostic pigeon. I then run past a house that is apparently being taken over by poison ivy and become an unperceptive pigeon as I fail to notice the squad of enemies literally just to my right. I respawn in the gulag. Find an escape route and see a jeep. There it is. Me and my mates then run towards it and commit a military Grand Theft Auto, except the game glitches slightly and we don't need to throw somebody out. After it finally lets me get in, I then start driving like Lewis Hamilton and play a fun game called Let's Run Over Everyone in the Squad. However, Enlisted has auto steer so you can't run over anyone, which makes me slightly sad. I then try and crash it into a wall, but auto steer is very effective. However, I then get cheered up because I literally run over a fresh corpse that had literally just been shot. I then fail to exit the jeep because I'm stupid. I then decide to try my hands at sniping without the scope and it goes predictably. in that I barely hit anything, just like the time I tried blind boxing. In fact, the only time I did hit something, a woman screamed, "My baby!" and I was tackled to the ground and had something metal wrapped around my wrists. Anyway, as I run closer, my accuracy increases. Like seriously, the rifle mechanics in this game are slightly different to the ones you'd see in other, in that you actually have to be close for the bullet to register as being hit. That or it travels at the same speed if you want. Anyway, being me, I get way too cocky and proceed to just bum rush the Germans and think I can no-scope them. However, I end up dying harder than Fall Guys in October. But seriously, you've got to respect the accuracy of that dude. He was in a forest 200 yards away with a normal rifle, like no scope. Literally no scope. I then take a while to respawn. For some reason I'm in the truck with my squad mates who are vibing to Miley Cyrus like "Get out, you're sitting ducks," and then die again. But, like Jason Voorhees, I get up again to attempt to get my well-overgotten revenge. This time around when I run over, I actually manage to shoot some Germans. I kill 2 of the worthless excuses of soldiers, but I then, well, get down. I then revive myself, because some people in this game seriously need to understand that sometimes shots don't kill a soldier, it just severely injures them. I then manage to eliminate 2 more soldiers. At this point I'm questioning the AI, as some hit me and some don't. I then respawn with a sniper in what looked to be the swamps of Lemoyne, but then I realise it's just some French person's toilet. I then run over to an embankment with my comrades and try to clutch this win. As we're running, I realise that we are seriously the underdogs here. Like, our bar is barely blue anymore and the enemies have half their reinforcements, but we're like at 3%. Everyone tries their best, except the player who's drunk over by the sandbags and is just a sitting ducks, as he gets domed by a rifle. I then become Predator and manage to kill someone in a bush, but yeah, we managed to become defeated. In short, this game is incredible, I have no complaints. If you enjoyed this video, please grab a clump of nettles and use them to write Arrogant Parrot Uploads commentary videos on your friend's back.